October 21st, 1978. A young pilot departs on a routine night flight across the waters between mainland Australia and Tasmania. The aircraft is small, the weather is calm, nothing about the flight appears unusual. Less than an hour later, the pilot reports something following his plane, something he cannot identify. His final radio transmission lasts only a few seconds. After that, the aircraft disappears. No wreckage is ever found. This is the Valentich Transmission. Welcome to the Unexplained Archives. Real cases, real witnesses, no clear explanations. Each episode documents events that were officially recorded, investigated, and archived, yet never fully explained. No forced conclusions, only what is known and what remains unanswered. The pilot's name was Frederick Valentich. He was 20 years old and working toward a professional aviation career. Valentich had logged around 150 hours of flying experience. On the evening of October 21st, he departed from Moorabbin Airport near Melbourne in a small Cessna 182 aircraft. His intended destination was King Island, a short flight across the Bass Strait. The trip should have taken less than an hour. Weather conditions were considered suitable for visual flight. No storms were reported in the area. For most of the flight, nothing unusual occurred. Valentich maintained normal radio contact with air traffic control. At approximately 7:06 p.m., however, he reported something unexpected. According to the official transcript, Valentich asked air traffic control if there was any known aircraft below 5,000 feet in the area. The controller confirmed there were none. Valentich then reported observing a large object approaching his aircraft. He described it as having 4 bright lights. The object appeared to move at high speed. According to his transmission, it passed above his plane several times. At one point, he reported that it was orbiting his aircraft. The controller again informed him that no known aircraft were present in the area. Valentich's voice began to sound increasingly uncertain. He attempted to describe the shape of the object. His words were recorded by air traffic control. "It's not an aircraft." The pilot then reported that his engine was running roughly. Moments later, the transmission captured a strange, metallic sound. For 17 seconds, only that sound could be heard over the radio channel. Then, the signal ended. No further communication was received. A search operation began shortly afterward across the waters of the Bass Strait. Aircraft and boats combed the region for several days. No wreckage was found, no oil slick, no debris, and no trace of the aircraft or its pilot. The official investigation considered several possibilities, including spatial disorientation or mechanical failure. But the unusual radio transmission remained difficult to explain. The disappearance of Frederick Valentich was never conclusively solved. Some believe the pilot may have become disoriented during night flight. Others point to the strange object he described moments before vanishing. Without physical evidence, the case remains open to interpretation. The aircraft was never recovered. The waters of the Bass Strait still hold the only remaining clues. The final transmission remains on record. What do you think really happened? Share your thoughts in the comments. Subscribe for more files from the unexplained. Not all mysteries are meant to be solved.